Welcome back, everybody. Glad you guys could join me for another video. Hopefully you're enjoying your weekend and having a great day. So trying to keep up on the videos, still trying to get used to my new job and a new schedule. It's always tough waking up at 3 a.m., not coming home for another 12 hours, dealing with other priorities in my life and cleaning the snakes, making sure they're at the top of the lists and feeding them as well, trying to get some videos out for you guys. So thank you for the patience on that. And I know I say I appreciate the support, and I know a lot of you guys probably think that just is sounds a little cliche, but I do mean it. It means a lot to me that you guys subscribe, like the videos, and even take the time to comment and help me out on the snakes. Some of you guys' comments have helped me out in a really big way. So I do appreciate that. Not to make this an incredibly long video, but if you guys don't want to hear me ranting, you can just slide right on past this and look at the snakes. But got some negativity on the channel, which is absolutely nothing new with the channel. I honestly don't know why people don't like the channel, or the snakes, or me personally. But that's okay. We live in a free country and everybody can do what they want. So the last video I did with Pop-Tart eating the rabbit, it got shut down for a little bit because it was violating the community standards. It was graphic and violence, and they deemed it was inappropriate. So they took it down. So it was not even a live rabbit. It was a frozen thawed. So I don't know what was going on with that. But I have kind of dabbled into some of the how YouTube works a little bit on flagging and stuff like that. So apparently YouTube doesn't really check into what's going on with YouTube unless it's like beyond extreme. But if people reports, you can report with the different categories, and if they report something so many times, it's kind of like a robot type of a thing where it checks red flags and it shuts you down. So I got a thing that said, "We shut you down." I appealed it, and less than 5 hours later after the appeal, they put the video right back up. It's not the first time a video has been shut down because people have flagged it. So I don't understand why a frozen thawed video is getting flagged. I mean, the rabbit would have been a cute pet if it was not dead. But other than that, I don't know why somebody would flag a frozen thawed feeding video. There's tons of them out there. And then the ones that are really bad live feedings, they're still up and going. So that happened. It just is a little discouraging because I try to show you guys the snakes. I never made this channel to make money or to get rich or to, have million subscribers, because that just is not going to happen. I don't have the talent or the snakes or the projects going on for that. I will have breeding projects here in the near future, but that's for another video and another time, and I've talked about that before. But like I said, with all the negativity that happens on the channel, I do appreciate those that comment nicely, help me out, and do support the snakes. So one of the biggest things is, I don't know. It's just kind of like, oh, well, that sucks, because I have probably the smallest channel. So I probably have the smallest channel on YouTube, probably the smallest reptile channel for how long I've been on YouTube and how many videos I have on YouTube, and maybe that just goes to show that I'm not good at this, or I suck at doing this, which is fine. Like I said, I never did this for X, Y, or Z reasons, but just to show you guys the snakes and how I keep them, and if I can help one person out or influence one person into buying a snake, then that makes me happy. So another thing is I don't make any money on YouTube. I've never made any money, so I do run ads. I try to make money. I try to make enough money to help me with the feeding bill, but that doesn't happen because I don't have the views or the subscribe count and all this other stuff. So you can gain money on YouTube, but you have to hit the $100 threshold. So at the end of the month, if you don't make $100 or more, you don't get any money. So if you make 80 bucks in the month, you don't get to keep it. You have to hit that $100 threshold, and if any money that you make goes right back into YouTube, which is fine. It means it's a free platform. I don't pay a service to upload the videos, so if I make 50 bucks in a month and they take it, then that's what it is. So if I make $101, then I get to keep $101. But I haven't, so hopefully at some point I can make $101 and get $100 for the snake's meals. But anyways, a little bit of a too long of a ramble, but just letting you guys know what's going on with the channel. So still gonna make videos, trying to make videos for you guys at least 1 a week, trying for 2, and if you get 3, well then that's a treat for you guys. Hopefully it is. So let's check out some snakes. I've been rambling and talking about this for too long, so here we go. This is a female moonglow, and I've been told that you guys do like seeing the moons and the snows. So this girl looks gorgeous. Very, very nice colorations on her. And really nice patterns on the saddle. So she does have a hypo influence. You can see a little bit more of the patterns on her than the snows. So either way, it's a very interesting coloration on a snake. The moonglows and the snows do change colors from babies to adults, and they do look significantly different. And she's got some bedding in her tail. She's not letting go of that. She'll probably drop it on the floor. So this is the snow, and we can see that we can't really see the saddles very well, or as well as the moons, because it does not have the hypo in it. So a lot of white and purpley hue in these in the snow's tail, but the snails. I'm talking about snows and tails, getting my brain all confused. So the snows will get very vibrant yellow, and their tails will still keep the whitish patterns, but they will lose a lot of the purple color. But as adults, I think they look phenomenal. A lot of people, I don't know, I'm going to say a lot, but I've heard some people talk that they don't like those because of the yellowy tone. So this is the VPI Aztec. We are still trying to bond. Some days are better than others, and she still will bite me if she gets the chance. So this beautiful lady right here, this is the VPI Jungle. Gorgeous snake. Very, very nice patterns down the body, and I do like the tail, nice and bright. And I've not owned VPIs, in the past I have not, so seeing them age and grow up, it seems like her colors are going to get a little bit more vibrant, and hopefully she can keep the speckling, but we'll have to see in time on how she looks. But I do have her as in VPI, and then I do have the VPI IMG, so that is the only 2 that I actually have. So this lady right here just shed out. This is a butter clown, and she looks phenomenal. Really nice colors, really nice markings and patterns. And she even has a little heart on the top of her head. So I like the browns and the yellows and the whites. I think they are a phenomenal combination all together. And she is 2020. So she's almost 2. And not too much of her colors have been lost as a baby. Now this girl shed, it's a pastel clown, and she's lost a lot of colors. So it's very typical for the pastel stuff to fade out from when they were babies. I think she still looks phenomenal. Very pretty snake. Both of these snakes are 2020s, and she's looking like she's a little curious of what's going on, maybe even a little bit hungry. But I need to feed her. And you can always add fire or some enhancing gene in those to brighten up the colors, and I think they look good naturally the way they are. I'm planning on pairing the leopard yellow belly clown with her. We'll see what happens with that, hopefully at the end of this year. And this is the fire inchy clown. Very excited for her in the upcoming years with the breeding projects. It is kind of cool to want to breed, but I'm not getting my hopes up because anything can happen, good or bad. Here's a female albino, just a basic albino. I have a male albino, and he looks the exact same. So I think this would be a really cool snake to breed, maybe sell, but possibly, big possibility that the albinos could be, if people are interested in giveaway snakes. So we'll have to see what happens with them. Obviously, I'll have to learn how to pair them and make babies first. All right, let's look in here at the Super Mojave. She's shed out. She's looking phenomenal. She is with the Bell complex of the Blue-Eyed Lucy. And I really like the Blue-Eyed Lucies, but I'm really starting to like, and I have liked the Super Mojaves just a little bit better. Nice blue eyes. I like the gray head, the yellow tone on the body, and then down the center of the spine is a nice gray line. So I just like something with just a little bit of color, not just a pure white snake. But overall, it really doesn't matter because they look phenomenal either way. So let's swing around here, and I got a lot of cleaning to do. Got to clean the anacondas, so we're not going to look at those today. Some people say I show them too much, so we're going to take this video away from the anacondas. And this is a beautiful pastel pied, and this female just shed, and very, very high pattern, low whites, and she's 2021, growing nicely on weaned rats, and she really hasn't faded out very much at all. So I'm really hoping she can keep her colors. There's a good possibility that I might put the mahogany pied with her down the line, but we'll have to see what happens with all of that. So we'll put her away. And who else do we want to look at for the final snake? Well, let's look at this lady right here, 2021. It's a jungle pastel hypo, beautiful colors, awesome patterns, and look at that tail, just gorgeous orange, very bright. And so she is 2020. She's on weaned rats almost weekly. She sheds out probably every third or fourth meal, it seems. So she's definitely trying to grow. But this snake right here compared to, oh, I don't know. Let's see. Let's move this light out of the way. So it's 2019 compared to a 2021 VPI IMG on wrap-ups / weans. And we can see the size comparison. So not every snake grows at the same rate, and that just proves it right there. Some people are like, well, what size should my snake be at a year or 2 years? And that's a hard question to answer, because feeding is a big part of it, and I feed them both pretty well, I think. I mean, I could give them larger meals if I really wanted to, but keeping them on the safe side, I don't want anything bad to happen to them, so I'm just kind of feeding them weekly on either wrap-ups or weans. And I mean, one or the other, they're 2 years apart, and one's bigger, so that's how that's working out for me. But gorgeous snakes either way. Sorry about the long intros / letting you guys know what's going on if you were interested in that. But saw some really pretty snakes. If you guys want to see something else or something different, let me know, and I will highlight that snake on the next video. But hopefully you guys have a fantastic evening or day. See you guys on the next video.